Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Facebook? Just want to go ahead and let this thing do what it got to do, build up an audience. Um, hey, if you're watching this, you can do a watch party. Go ahead and let everybody know. Just gonna go ahead and share this out real quick. But I had a lot of people in my inbox asking me a couple of different things about, what am I doing now? So in the title, of course, it says, why did I stop promoting my econ, right? And what am I doing next? So just want to kind of clear the air. So probably about a week or so, I made a business move, and it was really hard, right? Because I actually I love my econ, right? That's actually something that I wanted to go wholeheartedly with, because it's all about financial literacy. So I learned a lot about my finances through my econ. But the fact of the matter is, I also need to make a living too. So I want to be able to be financially stable. I want to be able to make a lot of money, but I also like to help a lot of people with value. So the reason why I left my econ is for a couple of different reasons, right? I mean, not left, I'm sorry, stop promoting my econ, right? A couple of different reasons why I stopped. And the first one is because it's not all about making, all the money as far as promoting goes. I actually see something too. Let me fix that. All right, cool. We can fix that. But the one thing is, like, it's not all about the money, right? I need to look at, first thing, my customers, right? Because I can recruit a lot of people, stuff like that. It's no problem. But the first thing that any business, at that matter, any business have to look at is their customers. Like, how is this going to benefit my customers, right? So my econ, just to give you a little breakdown, if you don't know what my econ is about, it's a financial literacy company. They teach you how to fix your credit, how to adjust your W-4, and they teach you a little bit about investing too, right? How to get out of debt. But that company, it's a do-it-yourself credit repair. It's a do-it-yourself company, basically. They teach you that you definitely need to become a business owner, right? So if you are looking at this now and you don't have a business, and you wanted to start something at a low cost, like right now they have promotions going on where it's $20 all the way up to $100, depending on the representative that you actually want to go look at and actually get started with. They can actually choose their pricing, right? And that can go both ways. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. The good thing I've seen about it is that I can actually get somebody started for $20. Bad thing is, a person, I can get them started for $100. Bad thing is, if I'm selling at $100 and, a couple of my friends that got in business too, they sold it for $19. Who's gonna go with the same person if I have the same products, right? Just makes sense. Go to somebody who's selling it for $19. Well, that's kind of where my dilemma first started, right? Because for $20 and $100, you're getting the same value, right? So I'm saying that this value is at $100, but I can sell it to you for 19 and you still get the same thing. Why would I sell it for $100, right? Why would anybody buy it for $100 if you're saying, like, hey, I can get it for $20, right? So that was my little dilemma. Second reason why I had issues with it is because I got a lot of people started with the company, right? A lot of people invested in it. A lot of people love the services that I was telling them about, but it was just the fact that we're human, right? A lot of people are humans. A lot of people have real busy lives. So the fact that they wanted to fix their credit, they wanted to get a pay raise, but they didn't have time, quote unquote, to be able to do it themselves, right? I had a lot of people ask me, like, hey, I love the services, but can you do it for me? Like, I don't want to sit around have hundreds of papers. Like, if y'all got to do it yourself, I have to print out all of these papers just to be able to send them up for them. That's not something I want to do. Like, I love to travel. I love to go out and do stuff with, people that I'm actually making money with. That's the type of things I like to be able to do. I don't have time to sit at my house, print these things off, and, trying to help fix your finances. And that's the only thing about it is, if you do that and you go mess around and like, let's say you don't take the business opportunity serious and you don't add extra income by sharing this with other people, then you're probably going to go get right back in the mess. You're probably going to mess up your credit again, especially if you don't take the W-4 part seriously either, because you got to do that yourself too. So that was just a big part of my actual my demographics, the people that I'm actually talking to, right? The people that I'm sharing this with. All right, let me see. So this is what I'm gonna answer y'all questions in a second. I just want to get this off my heart, get this out there, so I can definitely just get it off my chest, right? But that was just a big issue, right? Because like I said, I like to make sure that my customers come first. So, all right, cool. All right. People are lazy, no one call. All right, yeah. So that was just a big thing, right? A lot of people just they don't want to do it. It's not even that they don't want to do it. It's just sometimes you have a heavy job. You might have several different kids. So that might be the issue, the reason why you're not doing it, or whatever the case may be. But I need to help my customers. I love to help everybody, right? But the fact of the matter is, I can't help everybody if it's a do-it-yourself and, they just don't want to do it. So this here, what I actually got into is something that is able to do it for them, right? I actually got plugged in with the system. I actually seen this system probably about 3 or 4 months ago, right? I seen it and I was just like, man, it's kind of resembles the same thing I'm doing, but they actually go a little bit more in depth. So this company here, they actually they've helped fix your credit repair. Help themselves. Yeah, JD. Let me go through the comments real quick before I actually get onto the. Let me just kind of see what y'all saying. U.S. Australia. Yes. But yeah, so like the big thing about it is, guys, like this company here, they actually have experts that actually do the work for you, right? So if you have a job right now and you're looking at this, like I said, if you're watching this on somebody's watch party, definitely connect with them back after this. But if you have a job right now, right, and I'd say, we can see if you can definitely qualify for an extra $100 to $500 pay raise back inside of your pocket, right? And I tell you, like, hey, take this paper and do it yourself, right? And take the time. And are you going to do it? That's the question, right? Are you going to go through the modules and everything that I have to show you to do it? Probably not. Is this FES? No, this is not FES. Not FES. This company is not FES that I'm talking about. I'm just scrolling a little bit. But if I give this to you, are you going to do it? It's probably not, right? But if I say, hey, listen, all you have to do is take your pay stub, right? Take your last 2 pay stubs, upload it to your computer, and then upload it into the system, and boom, we're gonna print. Only thing you're gonna have to do after that is print out this W-4 and give it to your boss or whoever takes care of that, right? Are you able to do that? That's simple, right? Like you don't have to like go out there and buy a printer. You don't have to go out there and buy ink. You don't have to go out there and you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of that. Only thing you have to do is be able to upload your W-4. You can take a picture of it, and then boom, you send it right in. That's all you have to do, right? Now let's say, for instance, your W-4, your credit report, your credit, to fix your credit, right? Because like I said, this is a big problem that I've seen. What's up, Roger? This is the problem that I've seen in the industry, right? When I got started, I was just like, man, I want to help people fix their credit. How can I do it? Now, I actually have experts, right? Because I'm not guys, I try to know everything I possibly can to be able to help everybody with fixing your credit, right? I've sat here day in, day out, trying to learn stuff. I've even tried to become an expert at this. To be honest, guys, I'm not an expert at fixing credit. Sometimes I like to be lazy, right? The fact of the matter is now I actually have experts that I can go to and they're able to fix my credit for me, right? I'm gonna tell you how easy it was when I got started with this new company. This is how easy it was for me to fix my credit. And I'm gonna be honest, I slacked off when I was in my econ. I slacked off a little bit about fixing my credit. It took me a little while for me to get the ball rolling. I was like some of the people that, got started and really didn't take advantage of it, right? This is what I did, right? Because we have 4 rounds of letters that you can send out, right? I sent out the first round of letters and I was like, okay, cool. I'm on the ball. I'm rocking and rolling with it. I spent my money to send these letters off, send them, however you, I forgot how you're supposed to send them, but you're supposed to send them off a certain way so they can know what's going on. They can sign for it, all that, right? I sent it off. They sent something back. The next thing you're supposed to do is send off your second round of letters. This is what I didn't do. I didn't send off the second round of letters. Why? I don't know. I was being lazy. Maybe I got scared. I don't know. I might have been focusing more in actually building a business than anything else. So I didn't do it, right? And this is where I got messed up because I was like, man, I started asking people. I was like, yo, I didn't do it the next month after they sent it to me. Like, can I send it now? And there was a couple of things I was just like, you know what? Maybe I waited because now it's been 3 months in. Now I didn't send it. So I'm like, man, do I send it now? So I waited 4 months, 5 months, right? So now I'm knee deep in. I'm like, all right, you know what? I can start the process over now. And that's what I did. So now I started right back over. But guess what, guys? This company I'm in now, I don't have to worry about that. Literally all I had to do was upload my credit report, right? And then that was it. Like that was the whole process. Now I'm done. Now I can sit back, hands in the air, rocking in my rocking chair, and I'm good. Now they're going to be able to work on my credit for me. Now let me ask you this, guys. If you're on somebody's watch party right now, if you're watching this, and one of my friends shared this out to you, if they're in a business, ask them to get access to this system, right? But let me ask you this. If I said for $99, right, you're able to fix your credit just like that, would you do it? Right? Would you do it? And you didn't have to send off anything. You didn't have to worry about anything. All you had to do was upload your credit report. Could you do it? If you couldn't do it, trust me, I can walk you through it. It literally took me without leaving my house, without going to the post office, without, going to meet cousin Bob on the other side of town. I didn't have to do any of that. I sat in my bed, clicked a few buttons, and then boom, my credit was getting on the process of getting fixed. That quick. That's all. Now the thing about it is, guys, this is what I really got excited about. Because in my econ, they definitely talk about credit repair. They talk about fixing your W-4. They talk about debt elimination. And they talk about investing. Kind of the same things we talk about over here, right? But all that, we have experts. We have CPAs on here. We have all this and that, right? Cool, right? Now, the one thing I didn't like about my econ, and this is why I really stopped promoting it, is because of the investing part. I got in And I was looking on, like, I'm getting ready to turn 30 sometime soon in the future, right? And I want to know, when I hit 60, right? Actually, before then, because I want to retire before I hit 60. Let's say I want to retire in the next 10 years, right? How can I retire in the next 10 years? What do I invest my money into? That's my question. How do I invest my money? What do I invest my money into? How do I do it? The thing I didn't like about my econ was this. I asked a couple of my leaders, I asked a couple of people, hey, what do I invest my money into, right? How do I get that ball rolling? How do I get the investment? I literally looked through my econ's back office, and there's training back there. There's modules you can read and stuff like that. You can learn about this stuff. But as far as doing investing, you actually have to go to an event, right? And that's what we really talk about, because my econ is not really a financial advising place, right? They can't tell you what to invest in, right? But it would have been great if they can show you, they can give you an option to, do something, right? So this is what I like about this new company. They give us something called a PRA. If anybody up here that's on the team right now, if y'all know what a PRA is, matter of fact, if you're watching this and you know what a PRA is, put it in the comment section. Let me know if you know what a PRA is. And if you're on somebody's watch party and you know what a PRA is, just go ahead and just tell it, and they'll come back and write it to me so I can explain it. But another thing that they give us to invest in is land banking. And I'm gonna start with that one first, because everybody might know what land is, right? What our great nation is, on, and we kind of walk on it and all that good stuff, right? Let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to actually invest into land, in the right place to invest in land at, would you do it? Like if I said, hey, listen, guys, I live in Florida, right? And I said, listen, I know this piece of land that's getting ready to be developed. Would you want to invest some money into it? Like Walmart is getting ready to drop like a big building on top of this land. And, who would want a piece of that? Like, let me know if you would love a piece of land that Walmart's getting ready to drop their building on. Because they're going to have to pay you a lot of money if they drop that on your piece of land, right? So this is what the opportunity gives you. They give you an opportunity to be able to invest in land when it's on this peak, right? For 20 to 40% below market value. How cool is that, right? And not only that, guys, because I'm gonna teach y'all something that I learned, right? So this is what happened. This is what I learned with this new company. Because in a PRA, private reserve account, if you didn't catch it before, I was telling people to write it. A private reserve account, that's what the PRA means. I'm gonna tell you what a PRA is, right? And if y'all watching this right now, right, and you know what a 401k is, everybody knows what that is, right? Everybody, you might have one. If you have a 401k, then you might want to really listen into this, right? A 401k, if let's just say, for instance, you have $50,000 in your 401k, and I said, hey, listen, let's go buy a car, right? Or let's go buy a piece of land right now, and just take out that 20,000 and let's go buy a car, right? I mean, a piece of land, right? With that 401k, that money that you just took out of your 401k, right? You're gonna get penalized for that, right? Am I right? You get penalized for taking all that money out, and in a certain amount of time, right? Now, if you don't pay that money back, there's something wrong. Now, with a PRA, right? And this is where y'all need to catch this at, right? The PRA, and I'm giving you the same scenario. We have $50,000 in the PRA. That's a private reserve account. You're basically your own bank. You have $50,000 in there. And I say, we're going to take that same 20,000 out, and we're going to go buy that piece of land. Now, you have where you took out of your 401k, and you have where you took out of your PRA. In the 401k, now your money is only investing in that 30,000 that's still in there. And then you're going to get that penalty fee, right? With a PRA, it looks like you still have that same 50,000 in there, right? That you started investing in at first. But when you start, because this is your own bank, that's what a private reserve account is. It's basically your own bank. You get to actually get the find out how much you want to give back in interest, right? So the interest that you have in that PRA, you actually get to make income off the interest that you have set for your PRA. Now, how cool is that? You actually make money off your own money. Like, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? Hold on. Different states will burn you. Hey, absolutely. Different states will burn you with your 401k. But with the PRA, you're your own bank. You get to set up everything about it, right? Your terms, at your space and everything. So, oh, and it's also tax free, guys. A PRA, you're able to get taxed free. Like, who would love to work at their job and not get taxed, right? All the money that you have set. Now, what if you can do stuff like this, guys? What if you had $50,000 in there and you wanted to buy a brand new car? You could do that. You could take the whole 50,000, go buy a brand new car, and then pay yourself back. And guess what? Your money, as the stock market goes up, your money goes up. But guess what? You're going to be making money off the interest that you use to pay for your car. Yeah, with a 401k, you will be taxed when you take it out at the end, So after you make enough money, you're going to get taxed at it, right? So guys, like this company that I got started with, right? I'm able to not only focus on the customer, I can focus on the business owner. I can go to different people, not in just my company. Like I don't have to cross recruit. I know there's a lot of stuff going around, people cross recruiting, stuff like that. You don't have to do that. Guys, there's people that are in business with different businesses that you're not currently in or was in. Like I was in My Econ. I'm not promoting it no more, but I don't have to go over there and cross recruit anybody in My Econ. Guys, I have a product that I can actually go out there and share with people that are in different businesses because they're gonna make a lot of money, right? They're gonna make a lot of money, and what are they gonna do with that money? They need somewhere to invest it. Right. And I have a product that I can give them to first of all, not only fix their credit, if their credit's jacked up, if they're still working a job, and most people do have a job while they're building these businesses, they can actually be able to fix their credit, get a pay raise at their job, and now they can actually invest money back into themselves with the PRA or with the land banking. So now their money are making money for them, right? We call that money making money. Well, have your money make babies. That's what we call that. That's the real legitimate. And guys, like there's other ways out there that you can actually invest your money into, like Forex, Bitcoin, stuff like that. People love getting in Forex, Bitcoin. I mean, but the thing about it is, guys, when you get into those can be really risky. Like guys, I'm gonna tell you from a personal experience that I had. I got into a Forex company, right? And I was literally doing it for the Forex part. I literally put $500 in. No, was it? No, excuse me. I put $500 to $1,000 in. I forgot which one it was. I think it was $500, right? I put $500 in, and I literally thought I was doing good. Like I set it up. I thought I was doing good. Something happened where I don't know. I just lost all my money though, just like that. With a PRA, guys, you're guaranteed to not lose any money. But when the stock market crash, anything like that, you don't lose any money. So you literally have something that you're able to invest in and know that your investment is A1. Not only that, guys, we actually, with the PRA, they have different things where you're not taxed if you die, right? You can actually send it over to your heirs tax-free as well. So you're not a big burden on your family. So that's the great thing I like about it, guys. But not only that, right? Because I can have customers come over now, and with My Econ, it was great. But this year, I can actually have customers come over, and they can actually get into business. They can get the product, but guess what, guys? They can actually get the product for free if they wanted to. All they had to do was go out there and share this product with 3 people. That's it. As long as they get 3 people and those 3 people stay active, they will never have to pay for the product again. Do y'all understand that? Like, they would never have to pay for the product again. Literally. Like, they buy the product. So literally, if they wanted to fix their credit, they can do this. They got their mom, they got their cousin, they got their aunt Sally that's on the other side of town. They can literally share it with their link, right? And they can get their product for free from here on out. And they can say, hey, listen, if y'all don't want to do the same thing I did, y'all can pay their $79, but all you have to do is share with 3 of your friends and you ain't got to pay it no more. Now you got the business working for you. You literally have the business working for you. Like, I don't have to have, like in my econ, I had to tell people like, hey, get in for the business. So, you can, do what you got to do. But then you're also able to do this and that, right? Maybe the person don't want a business right now. Maybe they haven't woke up. Maybe they haven't seen a lot of my lives yet and saw that, hey, everybody with a job needs a business, right? They might not understand that yet. But maybe after they keep seeing a couple of these lives, maybe they'll understand that. Maybe they'll see that and they'll say, hey, you know what? Now that I have my membership free, I would like to do the business. How much is it? Well, for a one-time fee of $99, and then after that, $40 a month, boom, you have a business. So literally for $40 a month, they can have a business. Now, guys, we actually have guaranteed income over here as well. Now, let me explain how that happens, right? Because a lot of people that I had on my team, they were able to get at least 3 people in their business, right? They were able to do that and, make some money. Well, listen, guys, in this business, that's all you need is 3 people. 3 people in this business and a customer, right? And you're good to go. You're guaranteed income for life, right? As long as they stay active. We make sure that's in there so people don't say, oh, there's no way there can be guaranteed. Yeah, you're guaranteed income as long as they stay active, right? But listen, guys, I just told you what the services was. Why would anybody, and all you have to do is pay $40 a month to stay active. But if you get 3 people, that's over. Hey, what's going on? That's over $40. So you're in profit. Why would anybody go backwards? Why would anybody ask for a refund? And guys, let me just give you another, throw this out there. If you don't make money, first of all, if you don't make money with the products, like if you don't make money saving, if we don't put extra money in your pocket from getting the experts doing a W-4 for you, and if you don't make money by sharing this with other people, guys, they guarantee you to give you all your money back. So let's say you do it, and I say this, guys, don't ever jump in a business if you're not going to commit for at least a year. All right. And that was the thing. Like, I got into my econ and I did it for a year, and the amount of people that I brought in versus my paycheck, it just didn't add up for me. That's one of the big reasons why I didn't. Like, I literally brought in a hell of a lot of people, and my paycheck really didn't, back it. So, guys, this here, I'm just going to give you a low ball answer, right? With only, let's just say, for instance, because this is something that I did. Let's just say if you have over 125 people on your team, right? Here, you're guaranteed $3,000 every single month, guaranteed. So yeah, guys, like, that is just something that really blew my mind, right? And I'm able to help people. And listen, guys, because right now, like I said, I started this probably about a week and a half ago, right? I literally got 3 people started. And now everybody else that gets started with me and my team is going to get placed under my other teammates. Bless, definitely $5,000. That's what I'm talking about, $5,000. But yeah, so guys, everybody that gets started is basically going to get placed under, I said 3,000. Thanks, Bless. So it's actually $5,000 that you actually make a month, guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's crazy. Matter of fact, I gotta say, stop playing. $5,000 a month for a team of 125 people. Are you kidding me? $5,000. What would you be able to do with an extra $5,000 a month? Would you be able to stop? Would you ever be able to leave your job? Right? Would you be able to travel? And listen, guys, when I say it's guaranteed, it's literally guaranteed. Now, I love to travel. I can go. I like to, you might have seen on my page that I went to Costa Rica. I went to where we go to? Vegas, right? So I basically wasn't working for a whole month, right? Now, how would you feel if you had a team of 125 people and the next month on the 10th, boom, you had an extra $5,000 hit your bank account? Like, what would that do for you? I know what it would do for me. Like, I'll probably take another trip right next month, right? Because that's just something I love to do. So guys, like, listen, right now I already got my 3 people. So now I'm basically helping. And when I did that, guys, I did that in less than my first 24 to 48 hours, right? I got 3 people got started with me. The company gave me $150 bonus, just like that. And guys, we get paid daily, we get paid weekly, and we get paid monthly. And literally, you got 3 days to cancel, right? So this is how the company works. So people will know. You got 3 days to cancel. People have 3 days to cancel. After that 3rd day, guys, the company sends the money out to me. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and let y'all know. And this is why I say, when people can understand what I mean by we can get paid daily, right? If you make a sale today, tomorrow, the next day, 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 as long as you keep that up every single day, or if not your team, right? Or you go get customers. Guys, after the 3rd day, on each day, you're going to get paid. Now, isn't that going to come in every single day? Literally, you can get paid every single day, guys. Like, that's sick. Like, I got into a business to really make money. And if I wanted to pull out that money every single day, I can. And that's the beautiful thing about this, right? So, guys, if you're watching this on somebody's watch party, this is what I want you to do. I want you to definitely go ahead and hit them up, ask for their link to get started, right? And just look at the information, right? I mean, I gave you a little snippet about it. And guys, look, I'm going to be doing lives a lot more. So you can actually see that I love to help my team. I love to help anybody. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter if you're in My Econ. It doesn't matter if you're in this company. It doesn't matter if you're whatever company. You could be in Amway. You could be in health and wellness of Herbalife, or I don't know. But if you're doing anything online, guys, you need to know how to market yourself. And, I'm definitely here to help out, any way possible. So, guys, hit up the person that definitely shared this with you on their watch party or anything like that. You kind of got the reason why I stopped promoting My Econ. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, just get the link, right? There should be a link below, or just inbox me. You can look me up on Facebook, Riley Ken, RILEYKENN, if you're watching this on YouTube, or just, get in contact with me some way, shape, or form, right? Ask for the link and get started with my team, right? Because we are getting ready to do some phenomenal things, right? Because listen, guys, I told you already, like I was able to go platinum in my last company, right? So, bringing people in, building a team, that's not hard for me. And like I said, for this company here, we only need 3 people. And now everybody that I personally signed up, I'm giving away to my team. So you're going to guarantee to be ranked up regardless. Like, as long as you stay in the company, you're going to rank up. You want to know why? Because whoever sponsors you, they're going to want to get their 3 people because they can get that bonus, right? And when they get that bonus, you get a second bonus for $450 just by helping them do the exact same thing. So literally in 30 days, you're able to get $150. Actually, no, I'm sorry, because after you help those three get three, you can actually get a $900 bonus. But so 900 plus 450 plus 150. Somebody do the math on that. How much can you actually make? And listen, guys, they give you 90 days to be able to do this whole entire thing. Now you can bust out all of that in 1 month, 2 months, but you got 90 days to do it. Well, the first one you have 30 days, second one you have 60 days, last one you have 90 days. But guys, you can bust all three of them out in less than that time. Like we have so many people on the team right now that's busting that out. It's crazy. Like we have crazy numbers going on. And look, guys, we're still in the beginning stage of this whole thing. So if you're watching this, like, I don't know when you're watching this, you might be watching this on replay, but you know, whenever you see this, we just got started. And guys, it's going to really blow up from there. But I don't want to take too much of people's time because I mean, y'all actually gave me a lot of your time. I told you why I'm stopped promoting the business. But guys, if you actually want to get into My Econ, right, you can still message me, right? If I'm still with the company, which I hope I might still be with the company, right? Or if I'm not, like guys, and I want to make sure you get the right training, you really want to take this seriously, I will get you in the right hands. I have a lot of people that are still friends with me that are still in My Econ. And guys, I don't mind giving you to them as long as I know that they're going to like properly train you, right? That's my whole thing. I want to make sure that I put you in the right hands. So I would give you to a person that's going to make sure that they take care of you. So guys, like I want people to succeed in this industry. So all you have to do is hit me up. Either hit me up and ask me like, hey, where's your link for this business you were talking to me about? Or hey, how can I get started on My Econ? Because if you want to do it yourself, I'll get you to My Econ. If you want experts to do it for you, do everything for you. Show you how to get a land banking started. Show you how to get your PRA started. Show you how to fix your own credit. Do it for you. They hit me up for the link. If you're watching this on a watch party, hit that person up for the link. If not, you know how to find me. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end that there. But until the next video, like I will see y'all guys on the beaches of the bank and at the actual bank. So we can go ahead and deposit this money. Let's go.